Welcome to The Right Stuff from Goldspot Pens, a podcast that guides you from pen noob to aficionado in less than 20 minutes. I'm your host, Tom Otto. In this episode, we share results from our yearly customer survey, take a look at fresh new pens from Lamy Pilot, plus take a sneak peek at a couple of Kawecos you might want to pocket. Hang out until the end, and I'll give away something on my desk. So we just wrapped up the yearly Goldspot Pen survey to better serve our customers and the greater pen community. The results are in, and they are shocking. I mean, who knew that over 80% of our customers preferred ballpoint pens as their writing instrument of choice? Just kidding, of course. As you might expect, our pen pals have an overwhelming preference for using fountain pens. A lot of them, judging by your answers to the question, how many writing instruments do you own? Nearly a third of all 800 plus respondents said that they have over 100 pens in their collection. And about 75% of that have at least 25 or more pens. Now, you don't go from owning 0 pens to 100 overnight. A majority of our pen pals are seasoned pros at the pen game, with over 40% collecting for over 10 years. Now, what does one do with hundreds of pens? We're going to cover that more in the question of the week later, but I'll share this graphic right now, which identifies some of your favorite pen-related activities like journaling, note-taking, writing signatures, and so on. In addition to learning more about your pen collecting habits, we also asked for direct feedback on what Goldspot can do better and what people felt was lacking. One of the comments we received most often was to give more notice about new releases, limited edition drops, and exclusives so that you can prepare mentally and financially to buy them when they become available. Oftentimes, pen launches are limited in quantity and many folks miss out if they aren't online or they're at work during the day. So we will do better by giving you advance notice in our weekly email newsletter with the new Coming Soon section that shows anticipated arrival dates of new items. The other big takeaway we learned from the survey was that you want to see more handwriting video demonstrations and nib size comparisons. Since you can't experience firsthand what it's like to write with a particular pen, you want to get the best idea possible that a certain nib size will fit your writing style. We have done nib size comparison videos in the past and will continue with quicker product overview videos like the one we did recently for the 2024 Lamy Safari. And in that quick 2-minute video, we showed various nib sizes as well as the different pen modes. Now, speaking of the Lamy Safari, I'd like to talk about this new Lamy Safari Special Edition for a moment and tell you what makes this collection so special. You have 2 different styles. One is called Pink Cliff and Violet Blackberry. Both have dark, somber tones that are accentuated with a bright pop of color for an exciting contrast that appears stylish and modern. Pink Cliff has a stony gray body, matte finish, gray-blue barrel, and cap accented with black trim. A bold pink grip section and top disc add a fun unpredictability to this otherwise conservative pen design. Violet Blackberry has a dark, sleek aubergine barrel and cap accented with black trims. A juicy, violet matte finished grip section matches the color on the top of the cap finial. One quick distinction to note is that the Pink Cliff is all completely matte finished in its construction, barrel, cap, and grip section, whereas the Violet Blackberry is glossy finished on the cap and barrel, but has a matte finish grip section. The new 2024 Safaris are available in fountain pen, as you see here, rollerball and ballpoint pen. The fountain pen uses a black finished stainless steel nib and available in extra fine, fine, and medium point sizes. The prices start at $16 for a ballpoint, $20 for a rollerball, and $29.60 for a fountain pen. And with the fountain pens we are offering as a launch special, since it just came out this past week, is a free pen sleeve that matches your Safari pen. So for the Violet Blackberry, you would get this rather handsome looking purple sleeve, and for the Pink Cliff, you would get this bold and beautiful pink sleeve that goes with it, which are nice and soft and they hold the pens pretty well. And this is limited to the first 100 fountain pens in both different colors, so this isn't going to be a current promotion that may expire whenever the sleeves are completely sold out. Moving on to another fan favorite starter fountain pen, the Pilot Kakuno has 5 new faces to join the family of pens. The new 2024 finishes feature a clear, tinted plastic barrel and cap, as well as a clear grip section. They're available in 5 different colors, of which they are all clear. Clear aqua, clear green, clear pink, clear blue, and clear coral. This is the clear blue design. Each pen color has a unique nib engraving that gives it personality. The blue one I have here kind of has like a little funny mustache and a little tie that goes along with him. There are other designs that are matched with the other colors that you would see on the front of the box as well, so you could collect all 5 if you'd like to. There's one that seems to have a pacifier, there's one that has like a ribbon and some eyelashes, and then there's one that seems to have like a little pendant necklace on there, and then there's one that just is a plain old good old smiley face. The Pilot Kakuno is a faceted pen, so it doesn't have a clip, but if you set it down on the table, it's rather hard to roll off, especially because it has facets, and it also has a very small little plastic protrusion here that would act as a roll stop from completely just rolling right off the table. You can fill the Pilot Kakuno with Pilot's proprietary ink cartridges, of which one comes with the Kakuno, or you could also use the Con 40 converter, which is not included with the Kakuno, but you could purchase it separately. The fountain pen with a stainless steel nib, available in either fine or medium point sizes, is available for $14.30 each, and it's a really fun way to get started with using a fountain pen, especially for the younger generations. Next, we'd like to take a sneak peek at another pen that is an excellent starter option that is both pocket-friendly and wallet-friendly. Much like the Lamy yearly special editions, Kaweco introduces the Collector Special Edition in their popular sport design. This year's Apricot Pearl Sport is the latest fountain pen to feature iridescent resin.
Originally, we spotted this pen at the New York Now show in Jacob Javits on February 6th, but we had to take down the video that we posted that featured this pen because it was before the official announcement that was made on Valentine's Day, February 14th. This pen follows the iridescent pearl, the Toyama teal, with an iridescent finish that shines when you hit it in the right light. And this pen as a base has a translucent, light orange, peachy orange sort of color that when it does hit the light, it has a green sheen about it. Like the Pilot Kakuno, the Kaweco Sport has a faceted design in the cap that prevents it from rolling away, despite the fact that it doesn't have a clip. You actually could purchase an optional sport clip that you could slide onto the cap if you want to clip it to your pocket. The Kaweco Sport has a number 5 size stainless steel nib available in extra fine, fine, medium, broad, and double broad nib sizes. It does include an international size ink cartridge to start, or you could use a sport piston converter, which is sold separately. You can find the Apricot Pearl on our website currently, and then put an email notification in for when this pen eventually comes in, which we expect is in early March. They'll be available for $30 a pen. But before you can get your hands on the Apricot Pearl, another Kaweco Sport is coming out on February 27th. Here's a sneak peek at our new Gold Spot exclusive Kaweco Sport in Royal Amethyst. This Gold Spot collaboration has a regal appearance, with deep purple resin accented in gold appointments. Royal Amethyst has a rich hue with a high degree of translucency to see the ink level inside your pen. You'll find it available to order only at goldspot.com on Tuesday, February 27th for $29. Another new limited edition to surface this month comes from Opus 88. For its marine-inspired limited edition, Opus crafted a large cylindrical shape of the demo fountain pen with swirling, partially translucent acrylic resin. In this limited edition, you have 2 different styles. You have the sea turtle and the dolphin. The sea turtle has a black, white, and gray color palette with sea turtles printed on the barrel and cap. The dolphin has black, blue, and light blue color palette with a pod of dolphins swimming up the barrel and cap. Now, just like any other Opus 88 fountain pen, these demo fountain pens are eyedropper filling with a shutoff valve, so no cartridge or converter. It includes the eyedropper so that you could straight away put ink directly into the barrel of your pen. These pens write with a number 6 size Jowo stainless steel nib available in extra fine, medium, broad, and a 1.5mm stub. And you can even hack this pen to install a broad edge Pilot parallel calligraphy nib. I show you how to do that in a previous video we did some years ago. It's pretty easy to follow. You just need another Pilot parallel pen to purchase alongside this pen, and you could get a really broad calligraphy style type of nib that's much larger than 1.5 if you'd like. Each design in this collection is limited to 88 pieces made with the number engraved on the blind cap and finial. They're available for $150 each, and there's a limited amount of inventory we have available until they're completely sold out. And now for the question of the week, which comes from Jodia.vonwall2413, who asks, recently I've found myself making excuses to write things down just to use my fountain pens more. I even find myself writing some of what you say while watching your videos just to get more enjoyment from my pen. Can you suggest ways to get more mileage out of a fountain pen for someone who is new to the hobby? I want to get another one, but feel like I need to justify the purchase, though starting a collection sounds more reasonable every day. So this is a great question, and I believe that fountain pens are meant to be used, and I love having excuses to use them more often. Now, as we saw with the survey results, many people usually journal, take notes, write letters, sign documents, and plan their days in pen and ink. To go above and beyond, here are some extracurricular activities that will give your pens a workout. First is copy work. I suggested this in a video of 10 fun ways to practice handwriting. It's a 2-for-1 multitasking activity as you're reading and writing at the same time. Grab one of your favorite books or just a book you've been reading at the moment and copy it word for word using your fountain pen. Second idea, writing prompts. Sometimes half the battle is thinking of something to write. Responding to writing prompts helps get the mind moving and by extension, your pen. Number 3, drawing. Perhaps you're more of a visual person and want to use your fountain pen for drawing purposes. There are plenty of artists who employ the use of fountain pens in their sketches and artwork. Even if you can't draw people, faces, hands, objects, etc., you can learn Zentangle patterns and create abstract designs that are as satisfying to look at as they are to make. Next, practicing calligraphy. Pick a style of handwriting or font you admire and practice writing the entire alphabet in that particular style. You can even do basic swoops and loops just to get some practice in the motions of accomplishing your particular handwriting style. Last, write inspiring quotes. Search for a quote online, share a quote from a book or on Pinterest, social media, wherever you find it. Write it down, take a photo, and post it on your social feed. Or you can just post it and just take a writing sample of it and then just put it on your desk just to inspire you throughout the day. Now, this isn't by any stretch of the imagination an exhaustive list of what you could do with a pen in hand. You can start with these 5 suggestions I made and expand your creativity to make something new and exciting. So congrats go to Jodia.vonwall for being picked as the question of the week. You've won the Kaweco AL Sport Mercury Orange prototype fountain pen I mentioned in the last episode. Email me at tom@goldspot.com to claim your prize. For this week's giveaway, I have an Opus 88 Mini Sakura prototype fountain pen in extra fine point up for grabs. It's a good time to get one of these because we don't have many of the Sakuras left. We have to reorder more, so this will be a fun giveaway for somebody who wants one of these. To enter, you must be subscribed to the Goldspot Pens channel, like this video, and leave a comment with a question you'd like for me to answer in a future episode. If I answer your question of the week, you win. If you'd like to see me write with any of the pens mentioned in this week's episode, you can check out Goldspot Pens YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks for writing samples. Thank you for checking out this week's episode of the Write Stuff podcast by Goldspot Pens. Now go out there, put your pen to paper, and write stuff. Until next time, stay inky, my friends. Take care.